You were going to treat yourself to a brand new machine with your hard-earned cash. How do you go about it? Well, you get the brochure and you have a look at the spec. You might ask your mate what he thinks of the bike. You might even read the magazines and see what the journalists think, their opinion. You could even possibly watch Two Wheels and listen to Paul Johnson and Jeff Stone and ask their opinion of what they think of the bike that you fancy. But really, if you had the chance, you'd like to ride one. Well, that opportunity doesn't always arise, but there's a new concept been launched by these people, Montesa, where you can actually have a ride before you buy. So that's got you confused, hasn't it? Because many road bike riders out there wouldn't have a clue what the name Montesa means. Well, it's a manufacturer, it's a Spanish manufacturer, and they work in association with Honda. So it's a combination of two very clever companies producing a trials bike. Trials, what's trials all in aid of? Well, what you simply do is you go uphill, down dale, over rocks, round trees, turn tight corners, ride over slippy land, you name it. You have an awful lot of fun on a trials bike. You can play on them or you can compete on them. It's very simple. Obviously, Montesa isn't the only brand available. It's just that they've decided to give you a chance to try them. You've got Bultaco, you've got Scorpo, you've got Yamaha. They still are involved in trials in a small way. You've got other brands such as Gasses. Strange names, aren't they? Matters not. They're all very, very special machines, designed and built to do a very good job. And I suppose you might as well have a look at how the job's done. Well, why don't you watch the master himself, Dougie Lampkin, on one of these machines, riding at the Indoor Arena trial way back in January. Yeah, Lee, come here, mate. Come and pull up here. Yeah, nice one. Lee, tell me a bit about this now. You've had the opportunity of riding one of these Montesas. Is this the first time you've been on one of these Montesas?
New one, yeah.
New one, yeah, because this is the 2001 version, isn't it? So I suppose it's a great opportunity to ride one before they're really available. What bike do you ride as we speak now then? What's your current machine? Gas. Is it because you fancy trying something out, different, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have any of your mates got alternative bikes? Do you keep trying each other's bikes?
Yeah, Fens at the shop.
Yeah. And then so you get a chance to try all different makes, and that's why you've come here to have a dabble on this. Yeah. You said shop. Why do you work in a shop?
I help out at B&B's at Royston.
Right. And so therefore, and they're trials shop.
Yeah.
So you get
Roading
every
trials.
opportunity to have a go at a trials bike there, but luckily by coming here, you can get a chance also to have a go on a new machine.
Yeah.
So, are we expecting Lee to be a world champion, Dougie Lampkin, at your heart out there? Is that your next? Is that potential?
Potential,
yeah. You've got to practice a bit, yeah, have you? Yeah, because he is a star. And you've got to look at Dougie Lampkin. You never know, you could be mistaken for him. Kevin, come here a minute. How you doing, mate? All right.
All right.
Listen, I can tell from the way you're riding this bike that you're just not new to this. You've obviously done this before.
Yeah.
Just as a matter of interest now, are you a regular Montesa rider or not?
No, I'm a gas rider.
Oh, a gas rider.
Yeah.
So, by coming here today, you've had the opportunity to ride one of these Monts.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Exactly.
Now, it's a bit of a rarity, this, isn't it? Ordinarily, you don't get the chance, do you?
No, you've got to normally have to buy it and then take it from there, but we get the opportunity to ride these Montesas, which is great.
Yeah. I won't ask you if you're completely convinced on them yet, as it isn't. But have you been riding trials for a while?
I've been since I was 15 and I'm now pushing...
Hey, you're only in your 20s, obviously,
That's it.
so you've only been around a few years. No. But I can tell by the way you ride, you're obviously very competent. Have you had a dabble with lots of different brands?
Yes,
Bultos,
earliest, and Gasses. Had a Beta.
Yeah.
And then a Yamaha, the pinky one.
Oh yeah, so you've had the whole hit,
yeah.
You know, including the air-cooled Yams, which is a good starter bike, I know it is. This is not dissimilar to the likes of what Dougie Lampkin uses in World Trials. Do you reckon it's beyond the average man's use, or are they very manageable, these things?
That's what I came to find out. This is perfect for the clubman, and it's really soft, the power. excellent for getting up slippy clicks like that.
Yeah,
really enjoyed it.
Very useful. You're obviously not from this neck of the woods, which is Burnley. Where are you from?
I'm from County Durham.
Oh, yeah.
So Bishop Auckland, that's where I live.
Have you come down today to have a dabble?
Actually, now I work in Rolls-Royce and Bentley, designing cars,
right.
so it's just up the road and now we're up the road.
Oh, you're obviously a very intellectual, very clever fellow. Oh, we don't have pick 'em, don't we, in our programme? Just to finalise, you've had a dabble on this. I believe you've had to throw a few quid in the kitty for the charity.
Yep.
Goes to a good cause, which is great. So it's a twofold idea: chance to ride a bike and a chance to raise a few quid for charity. Is there a potential sale in one of these?
Absolutely, but don't tell them that.
All right then. Yeah, we'll not give the idea your key. So you're obviously going to try and do a bit of negotiation.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck with your trials and your negotiations on buying one of these. I better leave you to go and play, haven't I?
Thank you.
All right. Thanks very much,
Cheers.
Kevin. Cheers.
And then we've just got a bit of a queue going, but it'll be number 2 bike and it won't be very long.
No problem. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. All right. Thanks very much. Thank you.
It's popular this. You can make a fortune. Can we not charge 10 bob and a pickled egg and see if we can make a few quid out of it?
We've been really busy, but as you know, it's for charity. But I have been busier until you turned up. I think you've been frightening a few of them off.
Don't be saying that. People get the wrong impression of me. It's the kids that don't want to come near me. I don't know why.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're frightened, yeah. So, just run this by us then. I mean, it's very unusual. Road bikers, for example, which 90% of our viewers are into road bikes, they haven't got a hope in a house chance of riding a bike if they fancy buying one, unless the dealer might just let them have one that they've got on test, but it's very difficult.
Yeah.
I would expect it's going to be even more difficult on a competition bike because you're going to mess it up, you could scratch it, bang it dirty, whatever.
Well, it's been difficult for us in the past to be able to have the margins to do this sort of thing. We've always been involved in major exhibitions which have been costly. What we've always been asked for is to have a go on the bike. So what we decided to do this year was to do this test, incorporate it with this trial so that people could actually come and have a go instead of just seeing one on a stand on a display.
Yeah, because I mean, they can sit on a bike anywhere. They can go, like you say, you can go to a bike show. You've got the dirt bike show, for example. Every off-roader in the world, or in this country in particular, goes to the dirt bike show, sit on a bike, that's it. You can't plan it. So they don't know whether it's good, bad or otherwise.
Well, no, I mean, they get 24,000 visitors to the dirt bike show, but nobody's actually getting to ride one.
Right. So
they're just looking at how pretty they look on a stand.
Yeah,
you know, they're not actually feeling how it runs, how the engine goes.
So
or
they
anything.
can still go there. They can still see them because
yeah.
obviously there's dealers who sell Montesa, sell Honda,
who will
sell
have bikes
whatever,
on the stand, yeah.
Yeah, and they can get a chance. But here they can come and play.
They can.
But you had another
come and
motive as well, didn't you? You've done also, when I said they can pay 10 bob in a pickled egg, I was joking, but truth is you are asking for some money, but it's a donation thing, isn't it?
It's a voluntary donation for charity. We're not specifying any amount, we're just leaving it to the actual customer to make whatever contribution he wants.
So it's a twofold thing.
It is.
But I've noticed that not just trials people are having a go. There's a guy arrived, obviously with a road bike, he's got a road helmet. He's having a play on a trials bike with a road helmet. Doesn't look quite right to me, but he's got a helmet on, at least that's good on him. So he's having a go. So I suppose it's a possibility we might get bums on seats on trials bikes.
It's broadening the horizon of the sport. We're preaching to the converted all the time. For example, at these shows, we are preaching to the converted. We've advertised this through our own premises, we've advertised it locally and we've advertised it nationally. So we're hoping to get a whole spectrum of people, not people that have just ridden before or people that have already got bikes, but people that want to have a go.
So it's a great idea. Presume you'll do it in the future, will you?
I'm very pleased with the way it's gone so far today. This is obviously our first attempt and I'm chuffed to bits with the way it's gone, so I can see no reason not to make it an annual event.
I'm led to believe, though, that you're not so picky and choosy on who has a go. You said that you're quite happy to let everybody have a go. Why is it then I was refused?
Because I've seen you ride before.
Are you trying to say something?
You're only all right when you've got one of those chairs on the side, haven't you?
I have been well known for wanting always that little bit on the side.
Yeah,
all
three
right,
wheels though, I meant.
Yes, of course.
Of course, of course.
Well, look at this. Maybe Wayne did actually get a ride. Find out later.